Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that one incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Motion man is Hyatt. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cowboy 80.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll take this down inside 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Packers 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The extra point is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jalen Wright now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. What is it? Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Now, faking the give. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's taken in. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. On a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it. He puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. So they return from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
At the 43. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw. That's dropped off for Pacheco. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Packers, first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Ranger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's called in on the left by Nakua.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. Let's go. Panther 80. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to have a 1st down and are well into field goal range now at the 16.
That last last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the
pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready? 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Forced to his right. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
That is brought in at the 10. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He finds some room across the 25. And they will get him on the ground, but a big play on the ground. A long run all the way up to midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. And this would set the new standard. A 67-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready? Corey, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. Lions. Go.
This one's complete to Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Come on. Set. 19.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on this play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That one caught is Chimere Dike. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Right now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Red. Corners liking it. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He has height complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
4 yards. And the Packers.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
24-yard gain on the play.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
19 Wyatt.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
19, top 65, Dragon 60.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look him in the face, and say, hey, guys, we can either sleep.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
To the 5-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New York. At his second touchdown tonight. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
On the bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from 37, Here's second and a couple.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 3.
Get it. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
10.
First and 10.
18. 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jets take over.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it pay.
A gain there of 20, and the Jets have a first down.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jets. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. At the point, it is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both run and pass. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
Packers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Drop 50. Ready? Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
79 Bronco.
Packers first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Come on.
Yards to go.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Downfield, that's high. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mustang 19.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point try, 4th time. He's got it. And the Packers will get just a bit closer.
41. Packers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 47-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Deputy. 7 Cougar 19. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Packers first down.
Let's go.
A gain of 12.
Bronco 8. Trap 60.
First
Trap
down,
60.
Packers.
70 race. 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 8, 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McMaster for the point after. His kick is good, and the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
Packers 17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Come on, 60 average. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 70 Lion. 18 Rodler. 18.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
On the jump. 7-5. Here we go. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Unlock right. Get it. Go.
Now a toss play, running left. Finding room to the 20. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, New York. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Jets 48, Packers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
RPO, they'll throw it to Rice.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Second down and 8.
Hide in. Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Going right sideline and complete. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
First and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
They send the tight end in motion. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go. Now, let go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.